Hey y'all, welcome to Faith Budgets. On this channel I'll be posting videos about how we use the zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit that subscribe button and join us as we try to reach financial freedom.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to another video. Thank you for clicking on and joining us today as we try to take control of our finances and get a little bit closer to that financial freedom. We'll be doing the cash stuffing today and the savings challenges at the end. For the Paycheck number 3 of March, I did that video where I go over the budget with me, the layout of how we planned all this money out. I'll post that here or down below, and you can check out that video to see how I go over where I'm going to put the money for each sinking fund and then what bills come out, all that, how we planned it out for the week. We do a payday routine, and we get paid every week, so we do the same thing every week after we map it out for the whole month. I first do the monthly overview of the whole month at the beginning, so I will also link that here. That is the March budget overview that goes over the whole month, what we are expected to make with our income, and then allocating all that money where it needs to go for the bills, and then for our variable spending like in my wallet, and then also for any sinking funds if we had any left over to go into those envelopes. So without further ado, I guess we'll just get started. This is our cash planning slip from Missy Money. We will be stuffing $936 is what we have here. We did take out from the bank $1,086, and then my husband kept his cash out, and then this is the rest. So I'll set that over here, and then so we have $936 here to stuff for our savings challenges and my wallet, and also a few sinking funds. This is my wallet from Missy Money. All the binders are from Missy Money. If you want to check her out, there is a link in the description below to click on that. And then also, if you want to purchase anything on her shop, use my discount, Faith Budgets 10, and get 10% off. And I think she still does have a few products that are less than perfect. They are, some wallets, maybe some binders, and all. They just have maybe a small imperfection, maybe a scratch on the hardware, but they're fully functional. She is working on restocking everything, so the supplies may be a little bit low right now as far as the LTP, but she has savings challenges, her budget planner. And speaking of budget planner, let's look here to see what I'm going to be referring to here. Let's flip over to March number 3, and let's find the cash planning slip. Cash planning. Here we go for the wallet, and then we will also have for sinking funds and savings challenges. So we'll just set this over here to the side after I make a mess, knock everything around. We'll set that over here. Okay, I'll just put it right there. I do this every time. I feel like I'm going to knock everything over. Okay, so first we'll unstuff the wallet and see if we have any cash left to put towards my the savings challenges at the end. See if I got enough room here. So, of course, groceries will be empty, always. Gas is empty. Oh, we have some in eating out. 40 in eating out, so we'll put that over here to the side. And we have giving is out, shopping empty. Medications, we do have some, but I'm going to leave that. I'll usually always roll that over for prescriptions that we have that come out different times of the month. And miscellaneous, let's take that out. $7 there. So then we have, that's it, the spent envelope, because we did take out the kids' activities. I removed that envelope from here. So now we'll start back over and do the stuffing. I did already take out my receipts. I have those in a pile to scan into those 2 rewards apps that I use, Fetch Rewards and also Receipt Hog. If you're interested in joining us while we save some receipts, then you can hop on too, and whenever you scan your first receipt, you'll get some extra points, and so will I. And we'll be connected in the little group there with the savings for the rewards on your receipts. Receipt Hog, I think they do more it's coins, I think is what they call it, coins on there. And then fetch is points. So you total up your points, keep racking up on your points, and you can cash those in for your rewards as far as like cashback gift cards. You can do gift cards to different places. They let you select once you reach a certain amount of points or coins. You can select which place you would like to receive your card. I think we do usually Texas Roadhouse, and we'll go eat for a date night or something. But there's also TJ Maxx. I think I maybe have used TJ Maxx once. And Amazon is on Receipt Hog. And then I think Receipt Hog also does cashback. So, I mean, we scan the same receipts into both apps. So we just kind of got used to it. It's just kind of our routine now. So we do that. My husband lays the receipts on my desk. So let's put this money in the back before we start stuffing. So it was $47. We'll put that back here to do when we get to the savings challenges. So first up is groceries. It's $2.80. I have always running out on that one. I think in April I'm going to probably bump it up to $300 when I do the April budget. I've got to work on that. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. $2.80. Yes, I need to get my planner organized a little bit better. I've got to get the next quarter out, April, May, and June. Get that out of my little stash over here, add that to my binder, and get started with planning for the next month of April. Okay, gas is going to be $1.60. Have you guys already started with your April budget? Are you on top of things better than I am this month? 40, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Let me know in the comments if you've already started your April budget. Maybe this will be some motivation for me and for you guys. So give me a heart. Let me know if you started your April budget. I need to get on it. Today is the 22nd of March. I usually try to get it started, like the third or fourth week of the previous month. So I am behind a little bit. Eating out is going to get 60. Do 3 20s there. There we go. 3 20s. All right. Then we have giving, 45. $20, $30, $45 for giving. And shopping, it's $40. I think I did a 20 and 2 10s. Yeah. 20, 30, 40. Speaking of shopping, this is Saturday morning when I'm filming this, and I'm getting ready. As soon as I finish this video, I'm heading out the door. Well, I've got to go finish my hair, but get ready to go with my girlfriends to go shopping for a dress. I know you guys may get tired of hearing me say that, but I'm so excited. We're going to go down into Nashville and do some shopping and eat at a new place that we've never tried before. So I'm excited. Try on some mother of the groom dresses, and then my friend, she's going to try on mother of the bride dresses. Her daughter's getting married next year, so. And then my other friend, I think her daughter may actually be getting married, but it's more of a low key, like just kind of a home wedding, just kind of small. So I don't know if she'll get a dress or not. She might get a dress too. So we're just going to have a dress day and a girls' day. We've been missing each other. We try to go out once a month to either maybe just here in town, our local, hometown places, like probably Mexican food. That's all we have here. We're out in the country. Have Mexican restaurants. That's about it. That's the only restaurants we have here other than fast food. So we'll do that sometimes if we don't have time to go out of town to like a steakhouse or something. But whenever we do a whole day like this, it's fun. We get to spend more time together. And the trip there, like it takes us about an hour and a half to get there. So we love our car rides together. So much fun. And it flies by. It don't even seem like we're driving. So I'm excited to have some girl time today. Really need that today. I don't know if you watched my other video. It's just this month is a kind of a rough month for my family. My mom passed away 2 years ago. March the 4th was when she passed away in 23, and she had brain cancer. And at that time, I was also going through treatments for my thyroid cancer. I was doing the radioactive treatment while she was on hospice. So it was just a really rough few months. She was diagnosed 6 months previous. Hang on. So she only lived 6 months after the initial diagnosis. She had the surgery, and then it wasn't long after that. I think the surgery was just a few months before she passed, and then she started with the chemotherapy and the radiation. So she tried both, but after we found out that she had the tumor, it was a glioblastoma, I think is what it's called. And she was pretty far progressed with it. We was kind of thinking she had dementia signs and symptoms. She was only 62, and she had some early signs and symptoms of like dementia and forgetfulness, and things like that we just kind of thought was maybe early signs of that, and we didn't even think about anything maybe really being wrong with the brain or anything like that, because her mother had Alzheimer's and dementia, and she passed with, complications and things like that led to her passing, and she progressed pretty fast. So we was just thinking maybe hers was starting just like her mother's did. So, if we would have caught it earlier, or, before the tumor got as big as it did. And I don't know. We don't know really. I don't know why people get those tumors. They're not related to like any other cancer. They are their own little monster, I guess you would say. But so she didn't live long after that. But it's been a rough year. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate this channel and this community again. And I thank you guys for watching and commenting and kind of keeping me motivated and keeping me focused on something that I have control over. That was the reason I started this channel, to get myself back into the routine after she passed and all that happened. And you got to pick yourself back up. You got to keep going, for your kids and your family, and got to stay strong and keep going. So this has really helped me to stay grounded and stay focused and not lose hope. And it, kind of redeem my faith a little bit and get back to where I needed to be. So I know we go through dark times, we go through struggles, and we have to lean on the Lord whenever we need to. And I really did. I did. That's the only thing that got me through those hard times. So I thank Him every day. And I can't be ashamed to announce that or let that be known. I have always kind of been non-confrontational. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or offend anybody. But I can't be ashamed of Him, because I am where I am because of Him today. So I have to give thanks to Him. And, I don't want Him mad at me. So I'm giving thanks to the Lord today. So if you know the Lord, you understand, you know what I'm talking about, and you know those feelings, you know that connection and that relationship that you have with the Lord. So I'm just praying for all you that are watching right now. I pray over you. I hope that you get your blessings, many blessings that are coming your way, and that if you're in a dark time, that you turn to the Lord for comfort. That I had to do that, and if you haven't yet in your life had to do that, there will come a time that you might. And just always know that you're not alone. And He is there to hold your hand. Anyway, you guys have motivated me and kept me grounded and give me something to look forward to and stay focused on something that I can control. We can't control a lot of things in this world, but some things that we can, with the guidance of the Lord, we can control some things. Not totally. I know He's in control, but it gives me a sense of control, a sense of organization, and that I can contribute my part to it. So let's get back on the stuffing. I am on a roll today. I did my my other video, Budget with Me. He's filled me up today, y'all. So praise the Lord. Many blessings. So let's get to medications. That's going to be 35. And we did leave that in there. So let's add the 35 to that. 20. I was about to forget that 10. We'll see if I mess up today. I probably will, because I'm all in my feels and emotions and just filled up today. But if we mess up, oh well, it'll be okay, right? 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So we have 50 now in medications. Perfect. And my husband's, he had that cancer come up on his arms, so he's finished with his treatments with that. And then he still has the other creams that he has for the eczema. So we go back, I think, probably in about a month now. We were supposed to return in 2 months from the time he went. So it's probably a little over a month. We go back to have them check that to see the progress on his arms. He has like red spots, and that chemo cream he put on there, it kind of scabbed it over and it's dried out. You know, it's looking a whole lot better. So I'm hoping that it got it. But he said there was a couple of them that maybe didn't get as deep in there. So he may have to do another round of it. I'm not sure. We'll see. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers as well. And in the comments below, let me know if you need a prayer for something right now. You know, it's good to pray for everybody. Like whenever I do my daily prayers, of course I always pray for my family and my kids, you know, and my friends, my church family. But, you know, you guys are my family too. So if there's anything that I can pray about for you, then please leave that in the comments. I'd be glad to add you to my prayers every day. I'm asking you guys to pray for me, so I will pray for you guys too. I mean, I will pray for you, but if there's something specific that you would like me to pray for, please leave it in the comments. Miscellaneous is going to get 40, and I think I did a 20 and 2 10s. 20, 30, 40. We can never pray too much. Miscellaneous now we have, okay, the spent envelope. So that thing is getting fat. I got to get that sent back to the bank. So that's the spent envelope there. After I do my spending on my card, I will take this money to the bank and put that in there to pay that credit card bill. Get my points. Rewards points. I'm all about rewards points. Okay, so the wallet's done. We are good to go for the week on that. So now let's turn the page over here and go to the sinking funds. So we just have 2 lonely little sinking funds. First one is self-care. I did get my hair done. I have brunette hair, and I do it's a balayage. I have just a few grays that show. So I do my roots in the dark, and then she does like a caramel lighter color, like not blonde or anything, but just like a low lights, I guess, throughout the balayage part. So I do that. I go every 5 weeks, but I don't do the total full color like that every 5 weeks. I usually just do the dark roots, color that in, and that's why I like the balayage, because she doesn't bring the caramel all the way up to the root, so it kind of looks more natural, and I don't have to get it done as often. So I do the roots and the brown color or caramel color. I do that every other time, I think, or every 3rd time. Like I usually do, if I do the full thing, roots and brown, then the next week I'll just do the roots, and then the next week I'll just do the roots. So the 3rd one I'll do it again. And then as far as trims, I just kind of see how it's looking, usually every other time or every 3rd time as well. So just kind of see how it goes. Here is the sinking funds binder. This is from this binder. This dashboard is from Missy Money, and we have Sam's Club. Nothing. Okay, just self-care in here. I'm getting sidetracked. Self-care has 25, and I'm adding 50. 20, 40, 50. And I don't use $50 bills in my denominations. I just never have liked them. My husband doesn't like them, so we just don't use them if we don't have to. So 20, 40, 60, 75. Because I think he said somebody gave him a 50 back, and he almost spent it as a 20. He caught himself. So, that was all in here. Pet care, gifts, car maintenance. Okay, so nothing else there in the spending binder, unfortunately. Now we have health and medical. We're going to put that $200 in there from the insurance, where we can get their contacts and pay for my son to have his teeth filled. He had some cavities. So what did I say? 200 is going. Oh, I did some 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Just in case we needed some change in here. I didn't want to put all $100 bills. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300 now in health and medical. That's good. That's good, good, good. So I'm trying not to touch that except for health and medical things that come up. So that's all for the sinking funds. But we didn't have any overtime, so we didn't get to put a whole lot extra in there. So now we'll go over to savings challenges. Oh, make sure I'm recording. Yes, I was scared that I wasn't recording. We always do the 52-week challenge first. And we are on week number 12, but we are doing, let's move that over just a little, the spicy 52-week challenge. So I'm just going to move that up. I'll be contributing $15 to that. So let's go over here to number 12, and we'll put a 10 and a 5. I'm just eliminating the ones, just a little way to spice it up. So that's 15 in there in that one. And we'll go over here and color in the number 12. There's all kinds of ways you can do this. You can start backwards with it. So like, you know, in December, probably like me, a little bit more tighter for money. A little bit more tighter. A little bit tighter with money at the end of the year with all the holidays and different things, events going on. You could start with week number 1 and go backwards and do it like that. I mean, week number 52 in January, start here. So then when you end up in December, you'll be here in these. So that's a good way to do it too. Whoops. So that's finished up the 52-week challenge. That's just a super simple one. If you're just starting out, that's a great one to start out with, just to get your mind and your routine programmed into doing a savings challenge every time you get paid. No, let's not do the 100 envelope. Let's do, the 12 month. We always do it next because it's the same amount. I just love this dashboard. Take me there. Take me there to the beach, please. A lot of people are on spring break. I've been seeing pictures on Facebook. 30 degrees. Well, no, it's not 30 today. It was yesterday. We're in Tennessee. It was cold yesterday. But today it looks warm outside, but it's still kind of chilly. So, welcome to Tennessee weather. We're doing $10 here. So we will color in 10. And I don't have my green. Is that it? Little green clovers here. We'll color in 10 of these.
'Cause I have lost a little bit of faith. I got lost in the darkness. Now I count on you to set me straight. I will follow you anywhere you go. I'll follow you. Follow you. I will follow you anywhere you go. I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
Okay, now we have the 10 added there for March. Little clovers. I've got to get another month of this. Another packet of this from Missy. I think she was out though the last time I checked. April is coming up. That'll be the little umbrellas. That's super cute. May. Oh, I've just got 3 more. Yay! And then I'll get to complete a mid-year challenge. That'll be cool. It'll probably go to the wedding, so we will see. Next up is going to be, so we had the $1 for the 100 envelope, and then we had 47. Let's see. The I Do Savings Challenge. Love that succulents. I love those. I just love a simple, simple, minimal, classic. It looks good. I like that. Anyway, let's go over to see what we can stuff here. I may just do the 40 and leave the 7 for the 100 envelope. We got 30 there left. Since I've got an even 40 and that's what it takes for that, we'll just do that. That'll be the easiest to do. We'll just color in one of these little wine glasses. We'll put the 40 in. And let's color that in. I think it was like a brownish. Shoot, I don't know. I don't even know what color it was. Was it that one? Yeah. See, I had already filled this in, but then I changed my mind and I wanted to do more for them for the food, since I think they're going to cover the honeymoon. And this is for the venue. And this will be for food for the rehearsal dinner, and then whatever's left, I'll give them for the wedding, I think. Still got to ask and find out some more things. I don't want to be too bossy and too pushy, with what I think they should do. So, and, the bride's parents, they got to contribute whatever they can or whatever they plan to do. So I don't want to step on anybody's toes. So all I can do, I can save money though. I can do that. So that's it for the I Do Savings Challenge for my son's wedding. This is a savings challenge, and you get different things in there for different categories. I didn't mention that, and that's beauty for me. Like today I'm going to shop for my dress for the wedding. So the cash is here, but I'm just going to leave this here because I'm going to use my credit card. And a lot of people worry about like taking cash with them and all that, but I've learned now to do it like this. As long as I know how much money I've got in here, then I know that I can spend that whenever I go to wherever I'm going, use the credit card. Then when I come back, I'll take this money, whatever I spend, and put that in my spent envelope in my wallet and put it in the bank to make a payment. So I love how it's turned out doing it that way instead of worrying about making sure I've got take the cash with me, The only thing I do pay cash for was like my hair appointment that I did yesterday. I did forget to put my money in there in my wallet. So what I did was, luckily I had the spent envelope in the back. So I just took some money out of that, whatever it was for my hair. And then when I got back, I got my self-care envelope out, took that money and put it back in the spent envelope. So it works out, I kept up with it that way. So, okay, now we have these $8 here for the 100 envelope challenge. Let's see what we have here. I hope we're going to have all these done, and I'm going to be stuck. Okay, let's do a 5 and a 3. That's perfect. Let's do that. 5 and 3. Oh, let's put it in here first. $3. Yeah, I'll have all the small ones completed. But at least they'll be there, even if I have to let it sit for a little bit until after the wedding. And then we'll start back on it, whatever. I'm not going to pull it out. I'm going to leave it. Just leave it in here. Not pull it out for hard times. All right. Is this the dark one? Yeah. 3 and the 5. So see, we'll be completing. We got the top row done. I did put a 50 in there. When did I do that? Oh well. See. Did I do a 50 in here? I did. Awesome. Way to go, Holly. See, I don't even remember. And that's what it's going to be like when I get to the end. I'll be like, oh, I didn't even remember I did all these. Just keep chugging along. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Yeah, we have everything stuffed, everything. I didn't mess up. Yay. Everything went well today. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting. Again, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you have started your April budget. Ooh, I got to get started on mine. And let me know if you need anything for me. If you need me to pray about anything for you, I would be glad to. And also just remember, keep my sister in your prayers. She is having surgery in April. So yeah, just keep her in your prayers for the surgeons everything to go well. And again, thank you guys for commenting, liking, subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. I will have some more videos coming out. I'm planning on some kind of different little video series. I'm going to try something different. So stay tuned. I don't know. More to come. I'm working on some stuff on the back end. So if you guys are interested in budgeting and all the things cash stuffing and savings challenges, please stay tuned, and we will come back with some more videos. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.